New episode for Best Angel Stories 2014. And the last time we read Light on the Red Car. Now we are reading AAA means Triple Angel Coverage by Dolores Topliff. When Dad turned 92 in Oregon, I wanted to be there. But I live in Minnesota, 1,700 miles east. I could hop a plane or a train, but I hope to see friends in Colorado, Montana, and Washington. This grandma loves long-distance driving. I got my car serviced. Good to go. My younger son instead insisted I buy AAA coverage, something I'd never had. For his peace of mind, I did. The first 1,000 miles was uneventful, but climbing steep hills and curves to Estes Park, my car started shuddering and slowed to 35 miles per hour. Others sped past. Maybe it was altitude and mine would improve going downhill. It didn't. Saturday evening in Wyoming, it slowed more, overheated, and started smoking. Far from anywhere, fighting strong prairie winds, I pulled over and raised the hood. Radiator and oil levels were fine. I looked around. No lights or buildings were visible. There was little traffic. No one stopped. No cell phone signal. I checked my engine, prayed, and let the car cool. When I drove again and resumed cruise control, every symptom returned. I limped into Casper. Early Sunday, a gas station attendant checked my engine. Everything looks great. Maybe you got bad gas and it's burned out. You could stay and see our mechanic tomorrow, or keep driving. Dad was waiting. Back on the road, I phoned a helicopter mechanic. It might be your transmission, or water in the gas, or a gas line problem. An engine additive might help. I tried everything on level stretches. The car seemed better. I approached hills and built speed to coast up. Sometimes I made it. Others I turned around to try again with a second run. I approached hills and built speed to coast up. Sometimes I made it. Others I turned around to try again with a second run. Where Highway 25 meets East-West I-90, or 190, I think, I-90, a giant green highway sign pointed east toward Bismarck and Minneapolis, back home, or west to Billings and east toward Bismarck and Minneapolis, back home, or west to Billings. I messed up. Hold on. Billings and beyond. I hesitated. Lord, is this trip over? Do you want me to go back? The strong impression came. It won't be easy, but I'll get you there. Reaching Kalispell, Montana. That night, I'd driven 300 miles extra to see a dear friend. After hugging hello, I said, please recommend a mechanic. She frowned. Can't. Tried them all. Poor results. If I were you, I'd keep going. I phoned my brother in Portland. Unless it's your transmission. Nurse your car here, my mechanic George. My mechanic George works miracles. I gulped. I'll try. Tell Dad I'm coming. 590 miles to go. The next day I built up momentum for the mountains, but with road construction, I missed I-90 and found myself on a narrow highway heading west. Wooded hills and gorgeous mountains paralleled the Clark Fork River, a mistake, but so beautiful. My cell phone rang. I don't answer while driving, but this could be helpful. My phone was in my purse in the back seat. With my left hand holding the wheel, my right grabbed my purse. Success! Until my purse snagged on a coat hanger. My car right through the road curved left. An aluminum highway marker was right in front of me. Jerking to miss it, my car crossed the median, thankfully empty of traffic. I tried to correct, but couldn't straighten. My car headed toward a steep bank. Nothing helped. Angled along a steep diagonal, I would bowl. God, help! Suddenly, my front wheels hung up on something, pulled me straight down the slope instead of the sideways diagonal. In slow motion, I plowed downhill into marshy swamp and trees, water thick mud flying everywhere. A tree snapped off. It and brush covered my car. I stalled. Heat shimmers rose. Angels dancing? Something or someone had saved me from serious harm. Thank you! My hand shook too hard to activate my cell phone. When I could manage, there was no signal. I sloshed to the front of my car to inspect the damage. Downed muddy trees blocked me. The car started, but I couldn't reverse up out of the swamp to climb the hill. What now? I climbed to the highway as a black suburban sped by. I pointed downhill. The mother and daughter inside spotted my car and hit the brakes. What's wrong? Missed a curve? Overcorrected. You're okay? Yes, but need help. They turned around. Hop in. The next town's 4 miles back. I contacted AAA. This location, almost Idaho, was hours from their closet base. Could I arrange a local tow truck? From their closest base. Could I arrange a local tow truck? Yes, in Knoxon. Montana, population 218. That meant Mike, a cheerful preacher for sure. Oh no, Mike, a cheerful preacher, and his wife and granddaughter, who had me climb in their tow truck to drive back to the accident site. They gasped when they saw my car's location. Wow, are you sure you're all right? Yes, God helped me. For sure. Mike and I lifted off the broken tree and debris from my car. His wife retraced my tire tracks, shaking her head as she saw the unexplained change direction that brought me straight down the hill instead of on the dangerous diagonal that would have made me roll. A miracle, she said. Yes, Mike drove partway downhill and positioned his truck. He placed a giant hook and chain around my axle, started his engine, and backed up, noisily winding in his chain. With an ugly sucking noise, my muddy car pulled free. Hallelujah, Mike shouted, hopping from his truck and pumping both arms in the air. Hallelujah, we echoed. Soon my car was back on the road, facing the right direction. Stay overnight, his wife invited. Thanks, but I didn't need to reach my dad. I scrubbed one spot clean on your windshield, Mike said. But there's a car wash past town to hose off your mud. And off me too. I don't know what that means. To hose off your mud and off me too. We laughed with warm goodbyes. I nursed my car on and off I went. God's helpers, including a tow truck angel, got me to dad on time. My brother's mechanic replaced a burned catalytic converter. $800 later, my car ran like new. I celebrated Dad's birthday more thankful than ever for God's grace and angelic help that keeps us safe every single day. All right, guys, that is it for today. Nextly, we'll read The Man in White tomorrow by Cecil Murphy. Let's see. Hold on a sec. Let's see. Because I don't know what that is right there. Okay. What is this? Oh. Alright, guys, so I found out that this is Cecil Murphy. So I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow, and today. And if you like the stories, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, Road to 2,000 subscribers. To post tomorrow. Yeah, The Man in White posting tomorrow. Yeah, like and subscribe. Road to 2,000. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.